layout, and now we are in page 302. Let's start task 13n. We will do like a place a footer, and we will place like an object in header or footer. I will show you how to place an object in header. Do this the task 13n. We will place a text saved on path, and then we will add the date, and then we will add the text add, and then we will add the time, automatic time in the left. So we will add like many other objects in the footer. Also page number, total of page numbers in the center, and then automatic file name and the file path to the right. So we have a lot to do in task 13, and all is going to be started with task 13m. So let's start. Open the task that we already saved in task 13m. So Bismillah, let's start. I have chapter 13 and I have work folder, task 13m. Here we go. Double click to open it. Before we start, make sure that to save the file name. Okay, here we go, task 13m, sorry. Before I do anything, I go file, save as, and I have to make sure that to save it. Task 13n, then you'll find name, task 13n, and I save it. So the question said insert footer, so I go insert tab, and I have a footer. The footer have many options, so I have to go to blank 3 columns because I have to add a column to the right, column to the left, and column to the center. So I go over here. Let me zoom in for better view for you. This is my footer. To start typing anything, of course, I have to just click. I want to place something to the left, I click on the left side, center, or right. So let's start. Read the question carefully. Place the footer, the text saved on. I have to type saved on, followed by the date, and then the text add, and the time to the left. So I have to start with my left side, and I have to start typing the text saved on. So let me go to my left side, saved on, followed by the date. So the first path that I want to add is my date. Actually, I'm in header and footer tools. It's automatically opened. If I click outside the footer, this tab will disappear. So you have to make sure that you activate your footer, and you will be able to see the design tab. In design tab, I have like quick parts or document information, both work. Let me go to my document information, and I have a field option. So in my design tab, I click document information, and I go to field. I may be able to insert many fields, and the field supposed to be date. So what day is today? Today is 24 of November, and I have field names. I have a lot of field names. Actually, it's alphabetic order. Date start with D, so I go to date field, this one, the date. And of course I have to choose the date format. How do you want to show your date? Is it going to be like adding the day of the week? Because today is Monday, 24th of November 2025. So how do you want to add it? You have to choose your date format. So let me pick the first one. I pick the first one, date format. The field name is date, and then I click OK. So it's going to be like added automatically. Every day I open the file name, I open this file, the name gonna be added like automatically. The date will be added automatically. Then the text at, I have to write at, and then the time, at. I have to add the time, space at, and the time now actually, it's like a morning time zone with me, 8:53 a.m. Again, I go document information, I go field. I have to find the time path or time field name. Of course, it's alphabetic, letter T for time. I have to scroll down until I go to time field name, time. Actually, I have to choose the time format. I prefer this one, 8:53 a.m. Of course, you have like a lot of time format, but for me, this one is good, and I click OK. So at 8:53 a.m. Of course, also I have to type to the left. So the left side is over. Page number and total pages of number in the center. So let me go to the center. Next question. Double click on the center. Now I'm gonna add the page numbers. Of course, also I will go to the quick part, the field. Both work, by the way. You can go to the document information, the field, or you can go to the quick parts, or you will go to the field. So both work. I have to add page numbers, page numbers. I have many format page numbers, or I can do it from here. Also, I can add page numbers from here. So let me add it from here. Page numbers, current position. I said just go to current position, because if I go to the top, page numbers will be included to the top or the bottom. So go current position and choose the page number format. How do you want it? I want it to be like page 1 of 1. Like this is page number 1. If I have like 100 pages, it will appear over here. I can know that page number 2 or page number 3 or whatever. So I suggest this time this kind of page numbers. This one is done. The next question, automated file name and file path to the right. So let me go to my right side, double click on the right side. I have to include the file path. When I say file path, it means where did I save my file? I save it in my desktop actually. Before I do it, I want to show you. Already I save it in my desktop, chapter 13, it's over here. So it's a file path is going to be like C drive and desktop, and I have like folder name chapter 13 and I have work folder inside it. It have a subfolder. So let me see how my file path will appear. So double click on the file path. Of course, again, I can do it from document information field, or I can go quick part field, post work, file path. So I have to find file path, F for file name, sorry, first. The question said file name and the file path to the right. File name first. This is the file name. This is my file name. Add path to the file name, so they're gonna be like done together. File name and the file path, they work together, which is task 13, and in my C drive, in my desktop, in chapter 13 folder, in my work folder. So let me see how everything will appear. Of course, I can control it also. Do I want it to be like uppercase or lowercase, first capital? No need for this format. Make it none. Just make sure that you click on file name and tick on the file path, and then OK. So here we go. I can see that the C drive, user, Hiba, desktop, chapter 13, and the work folder, task 13, and so everything is work. Also, by the way, you can format it, yeah, it is by going to home tab. You can change the alignment right to left because the question said to the right. So I can format it also. I can make it bold. You can format your text as you like. Okay, so that's it. Close your header or footer, close it from here, or double click outside and it will be closed. So I'm done. That was task 13 and it's done. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment. And by the way, you can go back to the ICT book and you can check everything mentioned here. You can see they explain for you how to add date and time. Also, this option work. You can add date and time from here, by the way. So there is many ways to do a lot of things. When I go back to my footer, double click on my footer, I can add it also from date and time over here. This is another field for date and time. Of course, I can change the format for my date and time. So I can do it from document information field, or you can go to quick parts field, both work. So there is many ways to do one step. There is many ways to do one step. And also don't remember, when you go to page numbers, format page numbers in the current position, because it's related to the question. He said add the page numbers in the center, so that's why I stick with the question topic. So I can revise the book. You can see everything is mentioned here. I hope you understand me. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment and I will be happy to answer you. Thank you so much, Idris. See you in the next videos. Bye.